Should you buy the Nikon D3500? The Nikon D3500 is now over 3 years old, but it remains one of the best DSLRs for beginners looking to get into creative, manual photography. Built around a solid core of excellent image quality, intuitive menus, and great battery life, the D3500 now represents excellent value for money. Mirrorless alternatives should also be considered, particularly if you require a touchscreen or 4K video. However, Nikon's entry-level DSLR continues to set the standard for the format by offering the kind of handling and value that mirrorless cameras find difficult to match. In contrast, neither of those cameras can match the D3500's 1550 shots, and it compensates for the lack of a touchscreen with a simple guide mode that guides beginners through the process of creating effects like a blurred background. The D3500's 24.2 megapixel sensor produces impressive results, although you will need to invest in some additional lenses to achieve its full potential. Despite using a new sensor, the D3500 retains the same effective pixel count of 24.2 MP as the Nikon D3400, which is compared to 24.72 MP on the D3400. Moreover, a closer inspection of the D3500 specifications reveals that the total pixel count on the D3500 sensor is 24.78 MP compared to 24.72 MP on the D3400. This camera uses an APS-C sensor, typical for an entry-level DSLR, and much larger than the sensors found in most compact cameras, and does away with an optical low-pass filter to help improve images. Its ISO range of 100 to 25,600 is also pretty wide, but it does not outperform the D3400. Since most mirrorless cameras, and even smartphones, offer 4K video, it's disappointing to see only Full HD on the D3500. However, all is not lost, as the D3500 is capable of shooting at 60/50p, 30/25p and 24p, and even lower resolution recordings are available. Nikon has also retained the same 3-inch display, with a modest 921,000 dot resolution, found on the D3400. The screen is fixed, and sits flush with the body, if you desire a camera that has a vari-angle display. There is also an optical viewfinder available. This is perhaps the most obvious difference between DSLRs and mirrorless cameras. Many similarly priced mirrorless cameras either rely entirely on the rear screen for shooting, while others will feature electronic viewfinders, EVFs, with rather low resolutions, at this price point. These days, modern EVFs also perform incredibly well. In spite of this, many photographers prefer an optical viewfinder because it provides a clear, lag-free image. Therefore, there is no best option for everyone. There is a 95% coverage rate in the optical viewfinder of the Nikon D3500, which is typical for an entry-level DSLR, so you may need to pay attention when framing shots to prevent unwanted elements from creeping into the frame. Unlike the Nikon D3400, this camera does not have Wi-Fi connectivity, but it does have Bluetooth, so it is possible to transfer images using Nikon's Snap Bridge feature. A Bluetooth low-energy connection is established between the camera and your smart device, and you may choose whether images are automatically transferred from the camera as you shoot, or whether you wish to select images to transfer later.